everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and I have another cute little box to share with you. Actually, this is a little crate, and I saw it on Pinterest, and it's not my original idea. I believe Jackie was the one who came up with this, but it's super, super cute. Look at this. Isn't that adorable? It's just like a little wooden crate. So, thank you, Jackie, for that. And what I did was I just added some little, these are like little gummy fruits, and I used some of our Peekaboo Peach ribbon, and I put a little tag on it for you, and I thought that would be a really cute little gift. Now I used crumb cake for this, and you can use whatever you want. Now if you're going to put something heavy in it, be sure you're using some double-sided strong adhesive, because this is a pretty heavy amount of candy. So anyway, that's her box, and I'm going to actually show you how to make this. It's really easy. And then of course I came up with my little mini version of it, and I love this little one. I thought this would be really cute little birthday favor, and I'll put the measurements for this one on my blog. But I love this little mini one too. So everyone, this is what I'm sharing today. So let's go ahead and get started with it. You're going to need some crumb cake, and this piece measures 9 by 3. And then you'll need 4 pieces that are 1 by 5. So I cut that all out. You can use our craft cardstock, also our craft paper, and I think that's a little bit heavier than our regular cardstock. So if you want to try that, if you have some of that on hand. And so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and score. So I'll bring up my scoring tool right here. And what we're going to do first is we're going to score it at 2.5. And then at 6.5. And she was kind enough to put the measurements and everything on there on Pinterest, so I'm very thankful for that. That was really sweet, and I had to share it because I love it. So with these little ones, these are the 1 by 5s, and you're going to score these at 1/2 inch on each side. So we have all our pieces scored, and next thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp. And I'm using our hardwood stamp, and this is one of my favorite. I've used this quite a bit, and I'm going to use crumb cake on it. This one, this big larger one, I used Sahara sand, so the wood looks a little bit darker, so you can get a lot of different looks. This time I'm going to use the crumb cake. And I'm going to stamp this up. Now, if you don't have a large clear block like this is our Stampin' Up! Clear block, and it fits these larger ones perfectly, and it gives it good support. So I'm using that. You can just lay it on your table. It might move around a little bit more on you, but it'll still work. So just ink this up with the crumb cake. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to just fold on my 2 fold score lines here. And I'm going to do the bottom first. So I'm just going to lay the bottom down and just rub your finger over it. And then you'll get your bottom. And then we're going to do the same. I'm going to ink it back up. And this time I'm just going to do the tops. I just found this was the easiest way to do this, and you don't have to re-ink it, just use your stamp. Don't do it in the middle, and then you'll have all your sides done. Now we're going to ink it back up, and we're going to do the little sides. And I'm just going to lay it down here, and again, use your whole stamp pad so you don't have to keep re-inking it. And you should be able to get all 4 done just by laying them next to each other. And then one more. All right, we got them all done. So I'm going to set this aside, and we're going to be ready to put it together. The first thing I think that I'm going to do is I'm going to use my word window punch, and we're going to punch the little handles. And I'm just eyeballing this to center it. And we don't have the word window punch anymore, but we do have another one that's replacing it that's very similar. And I'll put the name of it on my supply list when I put the supplies on my blog. But if you have the word window, you can use the word window. And now what you want to do is I'm going to use the tear and tape, and I'm going to just put tear and tape on each one of these little tabs, because you want this to stay and you want it to be strong, especially if you're going to put a good amount of candy in like I have in that one. And I really think it looks adorable with the little fruit in there. So let me go ahead and do that. Go ahead and remove the backing on all of these. This way it'll be a quick and easy to put together. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to just attach one side, but leave a little bit of a gap on the bottom so it looks like a real crate. And I'm going to attach that, and I'm just going to look at it and eyeball it so that they are about the same and the gap is around the same. And then I'll do the other side too. And then we're going to do the top one. And again, leave a little bit of a gap between so that it looks authentic. Just like that. And then let's do the other one. And that's so quick and easy, and that's it. And then, of course, let's go ahead and I'm going to create the label for you so you can see how quick and easy and cute that is. So for the label, I'm just going to use some Peekaboo Peach, and the stamp set I'm using again is this Perfectly Wrapped, and I told you I used this before on my in color cards. And by the way, if you I did the drawing for the in color cards in the coordinating box, and Tracy Sperling was the winner of that. And Tracy, if you're watching this video, please go to my blog and leave me your address. You have till Wednesday to claim your prize, and then if you don't claim it by Wednesday, I'll redraw. I did it last Wednesday, so you need to keep checking my blog to make sure your name is on there or not. So anyway, I used this before, and I told you for little gifts and stuff it would be a great one. It's called Perfectly Wrapped. And again, I'm going to use the circle, and I'm going to use my Peekaboo Peach, and I'm loving the Peekaboo Peach, and I really like it with the Dapper Denim. And so I'm going to use the For You from the same stamp set, and I love the Dapper Denim with it. It's really pretty. And so it's that quick and easy. Then I'll take my 2-inch circle punch, and it fits perfectly. Punch that out. And then I just used a little hole punch, and I think this is the 1/4 inch hole punch. Punched a hole in it took some of our linen thread, and I love this linen thread because it's very rustic looking, like the little box, and I just ran it through it and tied it around with our Peekaboo Peach ruched ribbon. And so that's how it turned out. Super cute, super easy. And thank you, Jackie, again for the idea. I really, really love the idea. And these little bags you can buy from Stampin' Up! Also, they are food safe. And make sure when you give gifts like that that your bags are food safe. And Stampin' Up! Does have food safe bags. So that is it. And then my little mini one is right here. And again, I'll put the measurements for that one also on my blog. So everyone, you have a blessed day. If you need any supplies for this project, the new catalog is live. And you can go purchase online on my blog at stampingwiththemoria.com. So everyone, have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.